Hello everyone, today we are testing Drake Buccaneer. Toby, view to the rear, not bad. View to top, very nice. Side, very good. Front is alright, a bit busy for my taste, but I've seen worse. And we have now very bad reflections, very low contrast MFDs. This started in 3.18. Even rolling doesn't help. Yeah. Size 1 missile. Shields 89. Components. We have Gatling gun at 95. Everything else at max. Size 2 missile. Shields 76. And something is destroyed. Cockpit door is red, I'm not kidding you. Buccaneer has an HP value for the cockpit door. Components, power plant 53, both coolers at 53 too. That's very bad. This was just one size 2 missile. Both shields at 34. Quantum drive 34. Okay, this was very bad. Maneuvering thrusters took a bit of damage. We are at 65.97. Size 3 missile. Shields 75. Cockpit door is red again. Components. Okay, this time we didn't take damage on coolers or power plant. Some thrusters took a bit of damage. We are at 60.12. 2 size 3 missiles. The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. In my tests with ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage, Buccaneer is tougher than Pisces, roughly on the same level toughness-wise as Gladius and Saber. Let's take a look at the patch comparison I've did of Buccaneer from 2.6.3 until today. In 3.17, Buccaneer could take 2 size 3 missiles, now she is destroyed by 2 size 3 missiles. Why is this? In 3.18, CHE gave physical weapons massive shield penetration. 70% goes through shields when shields are full, and everything goes through when shields are very low or down. To compensate for this, for something CHE just introduced, they gave most ships and vehicles armor with physical damage reduction between 50 and 58%. Would I go into battle in a Buccaneer in 3.18? No, not really. Buccaneer was played a lot before 3.14 and she did very well in PvP. Then came 3.14 and since then she is way too sluggish for her mass. This is Legacy Fleet's fantastic spat. Buccaneer has 80% of the mass of a Gladius. Buccaneer should fly rings around the Gladius, but Buccaneer loses in almost any agility parameter. Only with boost and acceleration forward, acceleration down she is a little bit better, but you don't have boost very often. If we assume, and I think this is only fair, that all manufacturers know how to build engines and that there are only some very small differences, then this doesn't make any sense at all. It's pure magic. And no ejection seat because reasons, there is no reason. Ejection seats don't need more space in the cockpit, they add maybe a few extra kilograms of mass, but CHE doesn't care about mass, just look at their spaceship designs. Buccaneer is and always was rather fragile, she is way too sluggish than 3.14 and she is even more expensive than a Gladius, yeah. My rating for Buccaneer in 3.18 is a 2 out of 10. You can find a link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you found this interesting and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, there it goes. Oh. This was a very good hit. Wasn't necessary. Damage radius is 250 meters, but this was a very good hit flicker. Very nicely done. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.